I see no ships. However, I can see to my left the central pier, and to my right the north pier. Very, very good morning to everybody on this magnificent morning, Tuesday the 27th of August 2019. Thank you ever so much for joining me this morning, and first of all I would like to thank, as I always do, everybody who watches my videos on YouTube. Thank you very, very much. It means so very much to me, it really does. Now today is a big day for Blackpool. It is known as Ride the Lights, where people not only from Blackpool but from close areas arrive with their cycles, and they can cycle through the Illuminations, which will be lit up this evening. Quickly adding that the official opening of the Illuminations is this Friday, just 3 days time. So I would now like to introduce again this little video, and it's in the morning about 10 AM, and I'm going to hopefully set the scene for this evening. We will attend this evening. I'm coming out this evening with the camcorder to show you all the cyclists and the Illuminations. However, as said, I'm going to attempt to set the scene. Thank you again for joining me. To set the scene, I must obviously show the world famous Blackpool Tower, and looking down is what is known as the comedy carpet. Now what I would like to show you is this: the enormous, already cordoned off area for Friday evening for the official Illumination opening. Lots and lots of contractors here, and it's going to be a real hard slog to erect all of this for Friday. However, I quickly add, it will be done. No worries. A massive cordoned off area, all for seating, I believe, for people holding tickets. However, I quickly add, you can come here and view what goes on from another angle. I hope I've explained that right. Of course you can. Everybody can see it from the main road and vantage points. We are approaching, I believe, the main stand, which is still being obviously erected and attended to. A view of the main stage from another angle. I believe this is the main stage, and just a view now of how far the cordoned off area reaches. Have just reversed 4 or 5 steps just to show you the cordoned off area that shields the main stage. the end of the fenced in area for this event. Now this is very, very handy for me. I would like to show you this poster here, which will tell you everything about this coming Friday. There we are. This is the switch on with the supporting acts that will appear on that stage. One and all can come and enjoy it. It won't cost you one single coin. Just show you the acts again, and also the switch on from Lucy Fallon. I would like quickly to add that Lucy Fallon is a local well-known actress with a leading part in Coronation Street. Lucy is from Cleveland herself, and as said, she plays a leading part in Coronation Street, one of the Platt family. As I make my way now along this promenade, a quick view of the filling up beach at 11 o'clock in the morning. It is now 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and I will close up this first part of this video, which was the introduction to the video this evening of Ride the Lights. Here we are looking at a sign showing the road closure times. I will see you later on this evening. Thank you ever so much for viewing, not only this one but all my other videos. Thank you very much. I will see you this evening. Bye bye. Hello everybody, and thank you once again for joining me for this video this evening called Ride the Lights. Now it's 6:30 in the evening now, and I'll show you where we are. We are at Waterloo Road, just past the Central Pier area, and already you can see cyclists of all ages passing me on this closed up main road on the promenade. Many thousands of people on their cycle will pass to and fro on this promenade this evening. Now when it gets darker, I will attempt to show you the illuminations that will be lit, but it's far too early yet to do that, so I'm just going to let the camcorder carry on so as I can sort of show you what is happening. It is a lovely clear evening. It did start to drizzle about 3 or 4 o'clock. However, it pulled itself right. It pulled itself round, and it's a lovely cool evening with absolutely no sign of any rain in the immediate future. Have a look at this, look. Loads and loads of cyclists already. Thank you for joining me again. Yes, when it gets darker, I will show you the illuminations of Blackpool for the year 2019. It is 7:30 now, and I'd like to show you this. The cyclists now out in force. I myself am waiting for a tram to take you further along to show you a great selection of these illuminations when they are lit up. I can see a tram coming now for me, so I'm going to close the camcorder down and you will rejoin me when I get off the tram. I have just jumped off the tram one stop early, as I could see a frigate coming down, the Illuminated frigate of HMS Blackpool. I thought you might like to see it. I'm just 100 yards short of where I eventually want to end up to show you. However, I've just turned round and there's another Illuminated tram coming. We'll just see this pass and then carry on our walk. This is the Illuminated Western train. This is where I wanted to start our little view of some of the illuminations. A comparatively new area here, just a couple of miles from Blackpool North Pier. What I mean by that is there is now an ice cream parlour here, and also you can get a nice cup of tea and coffee. The station itself, the tram station itself, is not new, but this ice cream parlour and tea and coffee bar is. Also, it has toilets here. I'm just going to turn round to show you a tremendous amount of cyclists, all coming up from all areas. Many 10,000 of cycles, more than that, will travel along this promenade area this evening. Ride the lights. Well, we are lucky this evening. Another Illuminated tram for you. Quite a show Blackpool is putting on this evening. Quite a show. Full marks to them. The start of what I've always liked. I love these illuminations here. I think they are the best of the best, and I would like to walk you along them. There's a nice one there right in front of you. Now I can tell you that if I go slowly to my right, we will be able to see the Western train, Illuminated tram, coming towards us. Yes, this is known as the Western train, and we will let it pass. It is just picking up the passengers who wish to travel on this, and it's just leaving that station now that we started our little venture this evening, the Bispam tram station, and coming down is the Illuminated Western train.
Oh, look at the tram. I want to see the mummy. The train. It's waking up here.
The wonderful Alice in Wonderland Illumination. There we are, a tropical island illumination for you. Oh, we will have to be careful here. There's some Indians on the warpath. I have returned to the Alice in Wonderland illumination. The reason being is I can get closer to it, and I think this may turn out slightly better than the previous one. It's a wonderful illumination of Alice in Wonderland.
I know it's okay, they're all sat on the balconies like beeping and cheering and stuff. Pauline, wait for him.
I can show you now
And we're nearly there.
the cyclists all with their lights on now as it's getting darker. It's getting darker every minute, and the cyclists now have their lights on.
And it's all some kids putting stones on the track to try and derail it. The tram.
We will now return to the series of the Illuminations. There's a lovely row of illuminations. I really like these. Well, well, it's Mr. Brush. Basil Brush. A row of lovely illuminated signs. I'm not certain how to title them, so I'm just going to walk slowly past them, and you can decide what you would like to call them. All these trams are packed to the rafters. So many people here this week. I would like you to know that I'm enjoying myself very, very much. It's a cracking, cool evening, and I've been looking forward to this. I hope that everything comes out clearly. It is getting darker by the minute, as I've said, and I can see that now, yes, the illuminations should show up very, very well. I like this collection here. You must make sure you see it. Just 5 or 6 tram stops from the North Pier. A pirate ship. We will have to be careful again. And next door is a compendium of illuminated signs, all in one. Now I'm going to catch the next tram back to the North Pier area and the main promenade, because there's lots of things that I would like to show you there. So as said, I'm going to catch the next tram back, and I do hope that you like the collection that I've shown of these illuminated signs here. I think they're very nice. Please don't miss them. Just a very quick ride on the tram from the North Pier area. Minutes, that's all it will take you. Have just left the tram, and we are now right back on the main promenade just by the North Pier. And now I hope to give you a look at the illuminations around Blackpool Tower. I would like to point out very quickly that what you will see in this video is only a small fraction, just a small fraction of all the illuminations available on the seafront at Blackpool. It is widely thought that this show of illuminations is the best in this world. This is how highly Blackpool illuminations are thought of. There are a couple of trade stores regarding cycles, so let's go and see them. And of course, more pictures and views of the illuminations and illuminated trams, and also some lovely people that I hope you enjoy seeing in this video. We have arrived at one of those trade stores that I was telling you about. Now, this is a voiceover due to loud music playing in the background. Electric bikes here. I can take you closer so as you can see them. A view of the 4 bikes from another angle. All electric bikes here. And another cycle stall and stand. This one with accessories as well, helmets and some tops there, and you will see in a couple of seconds some cycles. There's the tops, and now I can show you the 3 cycles. A racing one, a shopping one, and a juvenile one. Like the previous stall that we have just seen. Most interesting. A nice little surprise for myself here at this next stall that we are now seeing. I know this young man, and many others will as well. He is from Blackpool Tourist Information Centre, and he's on duty this evening at this stall. Here we are, Blackpool Illumination switch on. I would like to thank the young man very, very much for letting me include this stall in my video. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Hello everybody, I have chosen this clip to close the video down and to thank everybody for staying with me throughout the day, and also to thank everybody who watches my videos. Thank you ever so much. I have enjoyed today very, very much indeed. Now I'm going to go home now. It is about 10 o'clock, so it's late enough for me, and I'm going to edit it and to upload it to YouTube. Thank you very, very much to everybody, and I wish you a very good evening. Bye bye.